Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, as well as learn about the other 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia configurations along the way. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. German brands typically dominate the luxury sedan market, but they're not the only game in town from Europe these days. The Italians have finally brought a small sedan that Americans will want to buy, the 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia. The Giulia stands out with its distinctive design and performance capability. Its stylish design and execution are fresh and cohesive, and the interior is well laid out and snug, but its beauty is more than skin deep. Underneath are potent, turbocharged power plants that drive the rear wheels through a sporty 8-speed automatic transmission. The engine in the base Giulia and Giulia Ti produces a healthy 280 horsepower, and the range-topping Giulia Quadrifoglio has a Ferrari-developed turbocharged V6 that cranks out a monstrous 505 horsepower. In addition to boost in power, the Quadrifoglio also comes with trick carbon fiber parts, active aerodynamic elements, and sporty suspension settings designed for driving enthusiasts. These features make it seem like the Giulia would be an instant hit, but the reality is Alfa's dealer network is pretty small, and the car is really still in its first generation, so long-term reliability is questionable. Nevertheless, that aside, the 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia could be perfect for those with a passion for Italian cars, great engines, and sporty driving. The 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia comes in 6 trims: the entry-level Giulia and Giulia Sport, the mid-tier Ti and Ti Sport, and the Ti Lusso, and then the high-performance Quadrifoglio. The Giulia and Ti models come with a nice amount of standard equipment and are powered by a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, like I said earlier, that makes 280 horsepower. What I didn't say is that it makes 306 pound-feet of torque. That puts its power to the rear wheels through an 8-speed automatic transmission. All-wheel drive is also available for all 2-liter cars. The Quadrifoglio demonstrates the full potential of the car, including a Ferrari engine, right? That's a 2.9-liter V6. And like I said earlier, it makes 505 horsepower. What I didn't say is that it makes 443 pound-foot of torque. While the 2-liter turbocharged engine in the standard Giulia and Giulia Ti trims has respectable grunt, I mean, they're nice, don't get me wrong, I recommend the Giulia Quadrifoglio. Why? Because it's simple. It's the most powerful car in the group, and it has suspension, brakes, and aerodynamics to back it up. It's got to start an MSRP of $73,995, and at the end of the day, considering what it competes against, it's not all bad. So let's get going into this build and price review. The Alfa Romeo Giulia is an attractive sedan. It really is. I mean, it says, look at the pictures, the imagery. You know, it says this delivers an exhilarating ride that will keep your heart racing, and I'm inclined to believe that. I'm really inclined to believe that. Look at the interior. Look at the wood around the shifter. What is that? Is that a Harman Kardon sound system? Possibly. It says Italian designed interior. Italian designers meticulously laid out the Giulia cockpit to ensure the driver experiences ultimate comfort and convenience. I can kind of tell already. We're going to check out the gallery here in a few, but I can see how highly bolstered these seats are. That's going to certainly hold you into place. All right, let's move on. So check this out. We can actually check out the colors for the 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio and the other configurations. Okay, so we're looking at the red right now. They call that red Alfa Rosso. This color here is called Alpha White. I actually like that a lot. That might make it to our build and price when we get to the end of that in a few. This is called Alpha Black. They love having their name in front of things. Volcano Black Metallic. This one looks kind of gray to me. These are exterior body colors for the 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio and the other configurations. Like I said, this is a Silverstone Gray Metallic, this color. Then we've got this Monte Carlo blue metallic. We'll speed this up a little bit. Masano blue. Metallic just means it's got that metal flake in it. Vesuvio, I like that word. Vesuvio gray. Then there's Stromboli gray. What is this, a pastry? Stromboli gray. Monza red. Imola titanium. Not a bad color. That's actually interesting. I like that color too. Lipari gray, also interesting. We've got the Rosso, the competition red. Basically, that's what that is. Competition red tri-coat. And then we have the Trofeo white tri-coat. Here's a funny thing. I haven't heard the word Trofeo since the car, the Oldsmobile Trofeo. Do you remember the Oldsmobile Trofeo? I'm going to throw a picture up really quick. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I actually think that car still looks pretty good. I'd roll it around town right now. It's pretty cool. All right, let's talk wheels. Let's talk wheels for the 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, as well as the other Giulia configuration. So these are, that they're showing here, these are the 19-inch bright 5-hole aluminum wheels. Then what do we have here? Then, of course, we've got the 19-inch dark 5-hole aluminum wheel. Are there any other wheel selections down here? Nope, there aren't. Let's take a look at the brake calipers. So for brake calipers, we have just different colors. It's not a different level of performance in the brake calipers. We just get to choose what color brake calipers we want. We can have red brake calipers, we can have the yellow brake calipers, or we can do black brake calipers on our 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, as well as those other configurations. Well, the other configurations, you might not have the choice to do all three colors. We'll find that out, I guess, as we kind of go forward here and we learn about the other features and everything about this vehicle. Okay, so right here on this little section, they're going to let us take a look at 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia Ti Sport, right? They're going to let us take a look at a Ti Sport, the interior. Now, I'm going to assume that the Quadrifoglio is going to look better, but that said, it's going to be similar. It's going to look probably a little sportier, but similar. So they've got all these little pluses we can click, and let's also drag around so we can get a, an interior view real quick without making anybody dizzy. Take a quick look around. Let's look down. Wow, the resolution on that's not very good, is it? Let's spin. There's your electronic parking brake right there, I see. Nice steering wheel, flat bottom steering wheel. You've got little chrome surrounds around your stereo speakers. And yeah, let's get back to center here. And here we are back to center, basically. And now we can click on these different tabs and find out what they want to tell us about the interior of the 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia. This one they're showing as a Ti Sport, like I said, but it's going to be similar for all these trims, really, even the top-tier Quadrifoglio. I mean, let's be honest. So, first thing they say is interior trim with Giulia, Alfa Romeo reasserts its tradition of finely crafted interiors, offering 4 distinct interior color combinations that draw on exquisite Italian refinements, contributing to its luxurious design. So, I guess that's an overall about the interior. I guess I got lucky and we picked on that one first. And then that nice steering wheel, right? It's a nod to racing heritage. It's a 3-spoke flat bottom steering wheel. It has audio controls. It's got standard Bluetooth connectivity and integrated push button start. Wow, there's a push button start right on the steering wheel. That's really cool. Now that's Formula One to me. That's really racy, right? That puts you both performance and luxury in hand. Yeah, I guess it does. I like it. So here's some cold weather features of the 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia, the Quadrifoglio, as well as the other trims, the Ti Sport. You can stay warm with a heated steering wheel, heated front seats, and available heated rear seats in the Giulia Ti Sport. Surely you can get these in some of the other trim levels. These cold weather enhancements are available beginning with the base Giulia. Oh, there you go. So you can get the cold weather package in the base model all the way up through the Ti Sport to the Quadrifoglio, right? We're going to definitely get that. Probably even comes with it, I would think. Next up, let's take a look at. We took a look at the cold weather features, the steering wheel, the interior trim. Let's take a look at the, what does that say? This thing is wonky. 7-inch driver information digital cluster display, right? You can keep your eyes on the road. This will tell you your vehicle's speed, RPM, and it's more. It's the digital cluster display. It's 7-inch. It's right there in the instrument cluster there. No surprise, this vehicle has paddle shifters. So it's got the class exclusive steering column mounted aluminum paddle shifters for maximum performance. So it says steering column mounted, right? So the paddles are mounted on the column and not on the steering wheel. So that would mean that the shift paddles are actually fixed, right? Because even though the steering wheel is turning, if the paddles are on the column, then they're fixed. Okay, let's move on. Okay, 8.8-inch widescreen display. That's the infotainment. Sync your Apple or your Android smartphone devices with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. 8.8-inch widescreen color display, right? That's the infotainment system right here. Now, what's all this down here? The DNA drive mode selector. What's that all about? This provides a seamless transformation when choosing from 3 preferred driving modes. You got a dynamic mode, a natural, and an advanced efficiency mode. Okay, up next, the sport seats. Well, they're going to tell us specifically about the sport seats in the Giulia Ti Sport. However, the sport seats in our Quadrifoglio are going to be even nicer still. So these are 14-way power driver, 12-way power front passenger, and they're all leather, right? The Ti Sport also features power bolsters and manual thigh supports. Surely the Quadrifoglio will as well. The Quadrifoglio comes with the aluminum trim. Now, I think the Quadrifoglio Sport and Ti Sport have genuine aluminum trim, and I think, if I remember correctly, our Quadrifoglio comes with carbon fiber bits, so they take it up a notch. So yeah, let's move on. Oh, what we didn't take a look at is that we can see different colors of the interior. So we can see this interior in black. Looks very BMW right now. We can see it in black. It's not very attractive. And we can see it in the black and tan. Right? We can get a little quick walk around. You can get a little view of that. And then, of course, there's the black sport leather seats. Right? And then what was this? This was the black ice. Okay, this was the black, all black here. So the little Alfa Romeo logo is on the headrest. There's a nice shot of the seats and their design. We can see our little tethers for your car seats. There's cup holders back there. And yeah, okay, let's move on. Okay, here they're telling us what? Brighten the drive, illuminate the road ahead with high-performance bi-xenon headlamps and signature LED daytime running lamps. Should we discover more? Yeah, we should. It's not much. Let's check it out. With its premium lighting system featuring bi-xenon headlamps with embedded Alfa Romeo script, signature LED daytime running lamps, and LED tail lamps, the 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, as well as its other configurations, make sure you can see anything that comes your way. Right, so here they're showing what? Daylight? And now what? They're showing it with a little overcast or something? And then you got, well, I wouldn't call that full-on nighttime, but we get the picture. Thank you for sharing that with us. All right, check it out. Here's where this is what we're all about here. The 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, right? In the blink of an eye, it's the world's fastest four-door sedan, so they tell us. Goes 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, right? 505 horsepower, 443 pound-feet of torque. We've got a few cubes here to look at and read so we can discover more, and let's do that. Let's do that right now. So we know that the Quadrifoglio starts at $73,995. Here they got it out at the Nürburgring, one of my favorites. I think it's the best track, the best racetrack in the whole world. That's what I think. And everybody goes out there to test the prowess of their cars and show the performance of their vehicles. And Alfa Romeo is no different than any other manufacturer. Here they are out there at the ring showing their big boy, their high-dollar car. So let's learn more about this Quadrifoglio. Of course, they got to show us more performance numbers really, really, really fast. Okay, really, really fast. Right? What we don't know is that it has we know the horsepower and torque. But we know the 0 to 60. What we didn't know is that it's got a top speed of 191 miles an hour. This thing will throw down. It's fast. It's fast. And the thing is that this car has been around for a hot second, right? Isn't it? Isn't this like this is like the second or third year the car's been around? And if so, that means on the used car market, you could already scoop one of these up for probably a really good price, huh? Okay, so what's the formula for innovation, I wonder? It says we call it Formula One. I'm sorry, I call it Formula One. They call it a testing facility. Every day, our F1 engineers and technicians test cutting-edge technologies on the track, which leads to better performance across our vehicle lineup. There's that dynamic suspension, a tailored suspension for your driving style. This innovative suspension provides drivers customized performance and comfort while steering at top speeds. That looks really cool, that shot there. Then here's that active aero splitter. The Giulia Quadrifoglio is the only sports sedan with a standard active aero front splitter for pleasurable performance. So it moves. That's active means it moves. Okay, it moves at some point, up, down, at some certain speed. They don't tell us any more about that. So apparently the Texas Auto Writers Association named the 2018 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio the performance sedan of Texas, okay? So the 2018. So yeah, I was talking about how you could pick up a used one. I guess you can grab a 2018 for probably a decent price. Balanced power from optimal performance, the Giulia Quadrifoglio was designed to achieve near perfect 50-50 weight distribution. And there you go again, talking about that whole time at the ring, the Nürburgring. Look, 7 minutes, 32 seconds. That's legit fast around the Nürburgring, right? We're not going to watch the video, but that's legit fast, right? You got to remember, that's about a 14-mile track. One lap around the Nürburgring is 14 miles-ish, depending on the configuration. And there's over 100 turns, and it's stupid technical, really, really technical. Yeah, that's why everybody goes out there. All right, let's check the essence of luxury. Yep, I was right. Look, there's the carbon fiber. Instead of that aluminum trim that came on that Ti Sport, I called it, there's the carbon fiber trim. Look at the bolstering on these seats. Yeah, they want you to throw down in this bad boy. This car is nice. I'm not even kidding now. Now it's on my radar for reals. Now it's really on my radar. Look at the padding on the knee pads right here. Very beautiful. I like it a lot. Was this? Amp up your drive with features like the carbon fiber interior trim, leather wrapped steering wheel, 14-speed. I called it Harman Kardon premium audio system, 900 watt, 12 channel amp, and a sub, 8.8 inch widescreen color display. That's over here, right? With navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, Apple CarPlay support, and Android Auto integration. I like it. I like these little tiles too. What's all this stuff? Alpha DNA Pro Drive Mode Selector. What's that all about? The Alpha DNA Pro Drive Mode Selector provides a seamless transformation by instantaneously adapting the behavior of the vehicle to the selected drive mode. So the drive modes for the Giulia Quadrifoglio are different. You've got race, dynamic, natural, or advanced efficiency modes. Let's see. Under steering column mounted aluminum paddle shifters, drivers can quickly engage the aluminum paddle shifters without having to take their eyes off the road or hands off the wheel, with changing gears in less than 100 milliseconds. What about torque vectoring? The Giulia Quadrifoglio delivers better traction and control with its advanced torque vectoring technology. And then they're just going to tell us a little bit about what? This 2.9 liter engine? They're not telling us anything new other than it's all aluminum, right? We knew that it had 505 horsepower. We didn't know it was best in class, but it's got 505 horse, 443 pound-feet of torque. We knew all that. We knew it was a 2.9. We knew it was a V6. We just didn't know it was all aluminum. Now we know that it's all aluminum. Oh, they're throwing everything. Carbon ceramic brakes. Now, are these standard or are they optional? For exceptional stopping power, the 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio offers an available, yeah, there it is, it's an optional, carbon ceramic brake system featuring 6-piston, high-performance Brembo ventilated front disc brakes. And what's this? Integrated brake system. The segment-first integrated brake system provides near instantaneous response for reduced braking distances in all conditions. Interesting. You can also seduce your senses because every detail of the 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio was created with the perfect blend of Italian craftsmanship and race-inspired performance. I love the four-leaf clover. I love the little triangle. I'd get the car just to have that logo, right? And then I could buy the gear, right? Alfa Romeo racers have proudly worn the legendary four-leaf clover, the Quadrifoglio Verde, a symbol of our victorious racing heritage. So it's called the Quadrifoglio Verde, right? Interesting. It's hot, too. I like it. Yeah, buddy. Check it out. A driver-centric approach. Every detail of the 2019 Giulia Quadrifoglio interior was meticulously crafted with the driver at the center of its design. This one we cannot move around like we could with the Ti Sport that we took a look at. And like I said, the Ti Sport looked nice. This one's taking it up to another level. This looks like leather dash up on top here too, with accent stitching. So that's pretty nice. So there's a couple of packages. There's the Giulia Quadrifoglio Nero Edition, or the Black Edition, right? Let's take a look at that. That's this. This is the Black Edition. The available Nero Edition package adds a touch of mystique with its array of distinctive dark details. And we can view said details, and we can unleash our dark side. So dark mirror covers, V-grill insert, badge, and you get your choice of two different wheels, dark 5-hole wheels or dark Technico wheels. I think those are the ones with the circles. I'm not really sure. And then you can get the carbon fiber package, right? They show it in the same color, but if you look real close, you can see a little carbon fiber. Look at that tip. Look at that spoiler just kicked up all nice and sweet. Let's view the details. What is it going to tell us? So you get the carbon fiber mirrors, the grille, and the badge, right? And your choice of, well, really the same two sets of wheels, honestly. You get the same choice of wheels, but you get some carbon fiber on the outside. And they tell us what the starting MSRP of this carbon package, which I like, $75,595. Oh, check it out. They have 6 little quick images of the 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. We're going to definitely look at that because that's the star of this one, right? There's your paddle shifters and your steering wheel. There's a nice shot of the back end and that carbon spoiler. Like that exhaust, the way it's set up. Front end looks great. Seats are hot. Let's move on. Okay, check it out. It says the Alfa Romeo experience. Test your talents on the track and experience what it's like behind the wheel of the Alfa Romeo Giulia in our 3D video game. We got to take 2 seconds to go take a look at this really fast. So check it out. It says, the Alfa Romeo experience. Test your talents on the track, right? In one of their vehicles. Obviously, we're doing the Giulia. And so let's check out the Giulia and then see where it takes us. What are we doing? I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to just move the controller. Do we have any directions? Does it tell us what we're supposed to be doing? Are we supposed to be hitting these or avoiding these? What's the deal? The car is not even really turning. I mean, this is like a video game from like almost the 80s, but it's still cool though, right? All right, well, we're not going to do this much longer, right? Where are we at? We're not on the Nürburgring, right? I don't think we're on the Nürburgring, and yeah, this isn't that exciting. Let's get out of here. Okay, that was complete silliness. At any rate, primed for performance, power, handling, and efficiency work together in perfect harmony to deliver an unwavering driving experience. So let's click these tabs. We know how it works. They're going to tell us a little bit more. So let's see. The available Q4, that's the all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive systems, offer exceptional traction in what? In every condition. So that's how it's confident in all conditions because it's got all-wheel drive. And even the rear-wheel drive is good. So they're telling us. Well, this tab, they're just telling us about the aluminum paddle shifters. We already know about that. Down here, they're just talking about the near-perfect 50-50 weight distribution. Oh, the carbon fiber drive shaft. Wow. Wow, that I didn't catch. But yeah, we knew that they were trying to optimize that near 50-50 weight distribution, but they have a carbon fiber drive shaft. That's pretty tight. What we don't know about is this all-aluminum 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Like I said, even though this is a build-in price of the 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, we're also learning about the other configurations as we go along. This is, well, the other configurations, and we're going along. So let's find out about that real fast. Can you hear that motor? It says power has never sounded so good with the all-aluminum 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, delivering a best-in-class standard 280 horsepower. Very cool. Okay, so for the other models, the non-quadrifoglio models, 280 horse, 306 pound-feet of torque, these vehicles, these trim levels, these configurations do 149 miles an hour, and you can expect a 0 to 60 time of these in the neighborhood of 5.1 seconds for these with the other engine in them. All right, let's learn about some of the Alfa Romeo Giulia technology. Right? What does it say down here? The smartest car is the one that thinks for itself. All the components working harmoniously. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Yep, we know about that. Right? We know about that stuff, right? The available 8.8-inch widescreen. We got that covered. What's this driver assistance dynamic package? What's that's all about? It says the available driver assistance dynamic package helps keep you safe and secure no matter what the road brings. Feel confident with available lane departure warning, full speed forward collision warning, plus automatic high beam headlamps, adaptive cruise control with full stop, and an infrared windshield. The infrared windshield filters out infrared light waves, from the sun, enhancing thermal comfort and increased air conditioning efficiency. Very cool. Then there's the blind spot monitoring, which makes lane changing easier, right? They call this the driver assistance static package. What a name these companies come up with, which includes auto-dimming exterior mirrors and the blind spot monitoring system. The system will alert you when a vehicle enters your blind spot zone so you can stay focused on the road ahead. Let's see, we got a couple more here. We kind of already know about this Alpha DNA drive mode selector. We know about this. They're not going to tell us anything that we don't know. Yeah, dynamic, natural, and advanced efficiency. We know about that. That's in the regular models. And we already know about how it's a little bit different when you get a quadrifoglio. The drive selector changes a little bit. But here, what does it say? Convenient control. Now, what's this all about? Convenient control. Nothing is out of reach for the Giulia driver with a leather-wrapped steering wheel featuring audio controls, a push-button start, and Bluetooth connectivity. There's your Bluetooth connectivity. And here's where your normal push button would be. It looks like a speaker or a microphone or something like that. I don't know why, but this interior kind of reminds me of a BMW for some reason. I don't know why. It just seems like they might be shooting for it. I don't know. It just seems that way. Here they're just talking about picking your performance. We already know about these packages. The Nero Edition package. We already know about that package. What else do we need to know? Oh, this is cool. Now, we know that the quadrifoglio is the hot dog. That's the fast one. But if you don't want to spend that money, or that's too much, or whatever the case is, it says, look, the Giulia Ti Sport carbon fiber package, is designed to break the monotone of every day. So what do we have here? We got quite a bit of stuff here. We've got what? We've got carbon fiber mirror covers, carbon fiber inserts, carbon fiber V grill. Right, that's the deal. Let's check out these little Discover Mores and see if they've actually got anything to say that's worth knowing about. All right, let's talk about these mirror covers. They're hot. The Giulia Ti Sport carbon fiber package is designed with race-inspired carbon fiber mirror covers. And it looks like there's little turn signals on those side mirrors as well. So you can get the carbon fiber inserts. So instead of wood, you get a carbon fiber here. Looks like there's some carbon fiber here. It doesn't look like they put it on the steering wheel, but I can see it on the door. I can see it down here. Yeah, I don't know what the package costs, but for me, if I wasn't getting the quadrifoglio, then I'm getting the Ti Sport and I'm getting the carbon fiber package. Just know that as an aside. And then there's that carbon V grill insert that looks pretty cool. I think, anyway. What about you? You think that? Yeah. Well, there's another image gallery. Yep, we saw some images, well, just 6, really, of the quadrifoglio. Now they're going to show us images of, I guess, probably all the Alfa Romeo Giulia trims and configurations. We're just going to run through these photos. Exterior and interior photos. Beautiful. There's that center screen display. Beautiful. Like it. There's a nice shot of Giulia Out in the desert. There's another one. We'll run through these really fast. Boy, that thing looks like a Beamer. At any rate, there's a nice shot of the wheels. That's definitely a Quadrifoglio. Looks good. Looks really good. Oh, let's go back to this picture. You see how you can see like the metallic flake? You see how it's like shiny? See the little flake? That's the metallic. When we talk about those paint colors, that's the metallic right there. All right. Anyway, here's a nice shot. Look at the dark roof. Very cool. Nice looking. Yeah, I don't know about the seat design. I'm not really a fan. I don't really like how the seats in the back are kind of buckety and deep. I'm not really a fan of that. But I won't be back there, so I'm not going to have to worry about it. Here's a nice shot of the wheels. Yep. Everything looks good. Well, I don't think they're actually showing a Well, we're going to skip over that. Quadrifoglio. All right, let's move on. Okay, so we've gotten through everything. We've learned about the design, the performance, the technology, packages. We looked at the gallery. We've learned about the Quadrifoglio, which this is the highlight. This is a build and price of that 2019 Alfa Romeo Quadrifoglio. So with that said, let's actually jump into that build and price review right now. Let's build it right now. I'm ready, and you're probably ready too. Look at that road, by the way. Okay, so we can see we're back on this page. We saw this page earlier when I was talking about all the different configurations. We can see that the Quadrifoglio only comes in rear-wheel drive, as does the Ti Sport with the carbon. Also, really hot. This is a nice car. I like this one a lot. $47,995. Just know that these two bad boys right here, the Ti Sport rear-wheel drive and the Ti Sport carbon, would be on my radar if I wasn't all about the Quadrifoglio. All right? $73,995. Let's do a build and price real fast of this gorgeous honey. The paint colors are sure expensive, aren't they? The paint colors sure are expensive unless you want to get the red. Unless you just want to get the basic red, which I do not. I do not want the basic red. I want that Trofeo. I want that Trofeo white because it looks hot. It looks properly hot. And what do I want for wheels? Well, we can rotate it. Ooh, nice. I like the way that rotated. These wheels look proper. What about these ones? I like to call them phone dial looking wheels, but I like to have them in a lighter color. What does that look like? What about these? What about this? I think we're gonna go with the bright 5-hole wheel. I think we're gonna go with the bright 5-hole wheel. All right, we're gonna do that. And then for the brakes, wow, that carbon ceramic package. It's a Brembo carbon ceramic brakes. They're 8Gs. From what I heard, on the street, you just really don't need them. It's really a show-off thing. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the Brembo ceramic performance brakes. Now, what's this all about? Colored calipers, right? We can choose our color. What color do we want to go with our beautiful white? Do we want that standard red that shows the raciness? Do we want the yellow or do we want the black? Now, I don't know about the black, and yellow would be a color I normally wouldn't go for, so let's try it in yellow. I'm going to get out of my comfort zone and do yellow. Oh, did that not select yellow? There it is. And do yellow. Now we got that. That was just a $350 option. I didn't think it was going to be very much. There's only one tire to be had. And then what's this deal with the tops? What's this deal with the tops? You can get a gloss black shark fin antenna. You can get an exposed carbon fiber roof, right? And that includes a gloss black shark fin antenna. I like that. Let's do that bad boy. Let's do that real right. That's proper right there. We got the roof, carbon roof, and now we're on to the interior. What do we want to do for our interior? I want to keep my interior simple. So we can do the leather and Alcantara seats, or we can do the carbon fiber Sparco racing seats without heat. Do I want a heated seat? Is it really that serious? Is it really that serious? Let's see what these Sparco seats look like real fast. Are they going to show it? Oh, we can't even look around. Let's see what the seat looks. Oh, 360 right here. There we go. Okay, so real fast. I'm just not a fan of the seat design. But they're real racy, though. They're real racy. Oops, sorry. They're real racy. This thing's wonky to move around. It really is. I've used quite a few. I've done over 3. This is my 301 video. I've done a lot of these. This one's wonky to move around. Okay, let's move on. We've seen enough, I think. I don't think that those seats are worth the $3,500. Not to me. And I want the heated seats. So give me the regular leather and Alcantara seat, I guess, for $3,500. Now we can get the heated seats, heated rear seat as well. Now we can get a heated rear seat as well. That's cool. Our seat inserts, seats with dark gray stitching, or we could have it with red stitching, or we could have it with green and white stitching. That's fun. Let's do that. That's really fun. I like that. Okay. We got that. Then we have that standard 8.8-inch infotainment. That's AM, FM, Bluetooth radio, 3D nav. They didn't really get into that. The Quadrifoglio carbon fiber steering wheel. Yeah, we probably want to do that bad boy. Yeah, 400 bills. We're all over it. Got that. And what's this? The Thatchman security equipment? What's that all about? Oh, they don't tell us anything. Well, yeah, I guess I probably want it. $400. I guess the dealer would have to tell me more about it. Let's move on, I think, to packages next. Yeah, let's go to packages. Okay, so we already know about that black edition, but you know I already like that carbon package. We already looked at it, so I'm not going to go over that again. We're going to get that carbon package. Oh, you got to choose a wheel. We have to choose a dark wheel. Well, then I'm going to go with the 5-hole wheel then. I'm going to go with the 5-hole wheel. I didn't really want to change the wheels, but I'll change the wheel. All right, we got that. What's this driver assistance package? Adaptive cruise control, infrared windshield, lane departure warning. Is there anything else to that? Automatic high beam, adaptive cruise control. You know what? I think I'm not really feeling that package enough to want to get that package. I don't think I want that package. We're going to skip that package. What's the cargo convenience package? We don't need that. We don't need the grocery bag hooks. Come on. Now, what's this? They're just telling us about the powertrain. All aluminum 2.9, 8-speed transmission. It's nice they threw the little picture out there, but we really don't need to know about that. We've already learned about it. All right, I guess we're at the summary then. Here we are at the summary. Here's our 2019 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio with a lot of carbon fiber bits and red brake calipers, ticking the bell at $82,890. Can we download this? Can I download the build summary real fast? Let me double check. The answer is yes. It does look like we can save the configuration. So, provided that does save, you can find the build summary in the description below. All right, so they're just kind of going over the summary. This is just really the summary. That's really about it. Other than that, I think we're done. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. The Alfa Romeo Giulia is really nice. It's really, really nice. I like it. It's a good car. Good, cool car, actually. Wish it was all-wheel drive, but it's cool nonetheless. At any rate, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you've made it to the end, you're awesome. Thank you for hanging out and watching the whole video, being interested, and engaging with my content. I really, really like that. Please like, share, and subscribe, because I'd like for you to come back. Other than that, I'm going to wrap this video up. You have a wonderful day, and I'm going to see you